Hey guys, it's Buck59 coming to you with another NECA video review. This time we're going to be looking at the Battle Damage Robocop by NECA Toys. As you can see here, we have the packaging. This bottom part here shows Robocop's head, ages 17 and up, so I am eligible to open this package up. On the back, you can see on the back cardboard of this front piece, you can see it's Robocop's chest piece, I'm guessing. Yeah, this chest piece. You got the name right here, Robocop. Super cool. On the back here we have, I'm guessing the front part of Robocop again. You get the OCP label on here. Right here it says OCP Police number 001. This is the 25th anniversary of Robocop, part man, part machine, all cop, the future of law enforcement. So yeah, this guy looks super cool. Let's get him up, shall we? See how cool this law enforcement really is. So here we have Robocop out of its plastic prison and all in its glory. So first let's look at the accessories it comes with. They all come with the little handgun that he uses. It's a pretty nice handgun. And it's pretty long too, ladies. If you look at this here, it comes with the other alternate hand. The one he used in the movie to put inside the computer and either upload or download information that he needed for his system. So yeah, that's the alternate hand that comes with, and of course the gun. And the gun is pretty easy to put on his hand. You simply nudge it in there nice, and he has a trigger finger, so it holds it quite snugly actually. Right there, see? So here you have Robocop holding the gun and being super bad. Super, okay, well anyways. Difference between this guy and the other ones is this one's the battle damage version. Now, he doesn't have the cracked mask open, revealing a little part of his face because NECA does not have the license for Peter Weller. So they can't sculpt half his face or even part of his eye or anything. They have to keep it covered, otherwise, they'll get in trouble. So that's why we only get this Robocop and not with the open and cracked mask or maskless Robocop in general. So yeah, in terms of its articulation, his shoulders can move in and out up to that point only, though. It's very hindered. It's got one point in the elbows. So it can go up to there, not even 90 degrees, but slightly, and then it can bend back down. Mine is a little stiff, and I'm afraid of breaking it, because most NECA toys are kind of fragile, so that's why I'm going slow here. The head can go around 360 degrees, just like so. It has a nice range of motion on the head. It can look up slightly, and it can look down really well, all the way down. Same with the other arm. The chest piece I think is new because it can look down, and you can get him to go all the way back like that. With my original Robocop, I can't make him go all the way back like that. Strange. It's got a nice range of motions here in the thighs too. I believe I don't know if that's a ball joint or not, but yeah. You can move around like this, or go full inner and outward. He's got one point in the knee. But be very gentle, because these NECA figures are very fragile, and they can break if the paint hasn't been dried well enough. Then for the ankle, it's got the cool little pistons on the back. And you can tell here, if you put it down, the piston goes in. You put it up, the piston comes out. Super duper cool. The same can be seen in the Terminator figures by NECA when they bend the elbows and such. So yeah, this guy's a pretty cool figure, don't you think? Now let's bring out the other Robocops and see what it looks like. So here we have Robocop galore. All three Robocop figures that I own in one shot. So as you can tell, the regular one I bought a year ago doesn't have any damage at all to him. He's just a regular Robocop. Here we have the glow-in-the-dark Robocop, which I already reviewed, and the battle damage Robocop. So let's check out the differences, shall we? Differences between these two Robocops is, well, pretty much the whole body, but you know, let's look at it step by step. This guy's got a bullet hole right here, I don't know if you can tell. He's got some scratch marks here on the chest. Even the body, even though it's kind of black, you can see it's there's some brown mud on it right there. Really nice attention to detail by the NECA team. Really appreciate this figure. So yeah, and this one has nothing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the knees also really nicely scuffled and dirtied. Right there on the feet. The ankles. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice, it says here OCP Police number 001, so I'm guessing that's what that part was in the beginning part of the review. The elbows also slightly different. It's got more damage on this shoulder. The side doesn't have that much damage on this one, but yeah. Of course, the head sculpt. He's got the mud on his face. This one has no mud on his face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, what do you think of this Robocop? Is it cool? Will you get it? You don't really like NECA toys? Come on, let me know. And yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Only if you want to, by the way. I really dislike how people are subscribing and they're like, hey, listen, I subscribe to you. Why don't you subscribe to me back? It's like, hey, listen, this isn't Facebook. So, yeah. So that's it for my review, guys. Stay tuned for more figures coming soon, and you know, I should be able to, by either next week or sometime around the end of August, I'll get all the Marvel Select figures that I have been missing out through the last 3 months and reviewing those bad boys. So yeah, let me know. This is Book for the 90 signing out. See ya.